Boom, it's another explosive day in sports news, and we've got the inside scoop that'll blow your mind. Get ready, because we're diving headfirst into the biggest stories. First up, is Bernardo Silva really packing his bags at Manchester City? We've got the bombshell report from Fabrizio Romano that could change everything for the Premier League giants. Then, could Pep Guardiola be on his way out of the Etihad? Whispers from France suggest a successor has already been identified, and it might shock you. And that's not all. We're also getting an update on major stadium alterations at Manchester City. Stick around for all the details and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Bernardo Silva's Manchester City chapter is closing, and the football world is buzzing. Transfer insider Fabrizio Romano has dropped the news that Manchester City's star midfielder, Bernardo Silva, is set to leave the club this summer as his contract winds down. After an incredible 9 seasons at the Etihad, where he's become a cornerstone of Pep Guardiola's dynasty, Silva is reportedly eager for a new challenge closer to his homeland. Since arriving from AS Monaco in 2017, he's been instrumental in Manchester City's dominance, racking up an astonishing 6 Premier League titles and a historic Champions League crown as part of the 2023 treble. The 31-year-old Portuguese international has been a vital player for Guardiola, a true engine in their midfield, and City executives have worked tirelessly to keep him. However, personal and family reasons have long been cited for his desire to move, with strong interest from clubs like Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain over the years. Now, with his exit appearing imminent, Manchester City faces the prospect of saying goodbye to one of their all-time greats, potentially joining clubs from MLS, Saudi Pro League, or across Europe. This marks the end of an era for the citizens, who are bracing for Silva's long-awaited departure after bidding farewell to other club legends. Fans are already sharing their favorite Silva moments, calling him a legend and wishing him the best, while analysts are debating how Manchester City will fill the void left by their midfield maestro. Don't go anywhere, because the future of Manchester City's dugout is about to be revealed. Next up, we're diving into the shock rumors surrounding Pep Guardiola's potential exit. Is Pep Guardiola's reign at Manchester City coming to an end? Reports out of France are sending shockwaves through the football community, suggesting that Pep Guardiola is preparing to leave Manchester City at the conclusion of the current season. With his contract officially running down in June 2027, the atmosphere around the Etihad indicates that an earlier departure is a very real possibility. This speculation intensifies following significant structural changes at the club, including the departure of longtime ally Tziki Begiristain and the arrival of Hugo Viana as sporting director. While Guardiola led the team to a Carabao Cup victory, the possibility of a domestic double could offer a fitting end to his decade-long tenure. However, the French newspaper L'Equipe claims that those within European football's executive circles are already aware that Enzo Maresca is the club's chosen successor. Maresca, a former assistant to Guardiola during the 2022-23 treble-winning season and a successful leader of the elite development squad, has recently become available after a high-profile exit from Chelsea. His tactical philosophy is seen as closely aligned with the current squad, making him a candidate for continuity rather than a radical overhaul. Supporters are divided, with some expressing sadness at Guardiola's potential departure and others intrigued by Maresca's potential impact, while pundits are analyzing the strategic implications of such a move for Manchester City's future dominance. But before we get too deep into managerial changes, we've got crucial updates on the future of the Etihad itself. Next, we're looking at major stadium alterations coming to Manchester City. Manchester City's stadium is set for a massive transformation. Fans and stakeholders are eagerly awaiting significant updates on major alterations planned for the Etihad Stadium, with an announcement expected this season. This isn't just about a facelift. It's about enhancing the fan experience and potentially expanding capacity to keep pace with the club's growing global presence and on-field success. Details are still emerging, but the project is expected to involve modernizing facilities, improving accessibility, and potentially incorporating new technological advancements to create a state-of-the-art venue. The aim is to ensure the Etihad remains a world-class arena capable of hosting top-tier football and other major events, reflecting Manchester City's status as a powerhouse in the sport. Supporters are buzzing with anticipation, sharing their hopes for new features and improved amenities, while city officials are eyeing the economic benefits this development could bring to the local area. We've covered players, managers, and stadiums, but there's one more crucial piece of news you need to hear. And finally, we're getting updates on a potential transfer that could shake up the league. Omar Marmoush's future is up in the air amidst Barcelona interest. Egypt manager Hassam Hassan has dropped a significant hint regarding the transfer status of Omar Marmoush, fueling speculation about a potential move to Spanish giants Barcelona. Marmoush, who has been a standout performer, has attracted considerable attention from top clubs across Europe, and these latest comments from his national team coach suggest that a transfer could be on the horizon. While specifics remain under wraps, the mere mention of Barcelona's interest by the national team boss indicates the seriousness of the situation. Marmoush's impressive form for his club and his national team has clearly put him on the radar of elite clubs looking to bolster their squads. This potential transfer could see him step up to an even bigger stage, competing in one of Europe's top leagues and challenging for major honors. Fans are eagerly discussing Marmoush's potential impact at Barcelona, with many believing he has the talent to succeed, while football analysts are weighing in on the financial implications and the strategic fit for both clubs involved in this developing transfer saga. That's all for today's top stories, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back with a rapid-fire recap and your chance to tell us what you think. And that wraps up another action-packed news day. We saw Bernardo Silva reportedly set to leave Manchester City, sparking a new era for the club. Then, the bombshell rumors surrounding Pep Guardiola's potential departure from the Etihad, with a successor already eyed. We also got exciting updates on major stadium alterations coming to Manchester City. And finally, a key hint about Omar Marmoush's future amid interest from Barcelona. What a show! Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think about these massive stories? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this update, subscribe to news for all your breaking sports news, and hit that notification bell so you're always the first to know. Follow us on all our social media channels for more exclusive content and behind-the-scenes access. We'll see you in the next one.